Welcome, everyone. My name's Kevin, and I'm going to talk about who I think West Virginia men's basketball should hire as their next coach. I've made a few videos already. I'm just going to condense everything real quick. My number one candidate is Bryce Drew. I think his resume is worthy of a Division I job. I think he'd be great at West Virginia. He has great analytics. His metrics defensively, in particular, number 36 in opponent field goal percentage, number 16 in turnovers forced per game, tied for 7th in the country in steals per game, tied for 9th in the country in blocks per game, number 6 in free throw attempts per game, so he also gets to the line. Really good defensive statistics there. He has 7 D1 tournament appearances, 4 in the past 5 years, 4 straight 20-plus win seasons, 2 30-win seasons in the 15-16 season, and the 23-24 season he made the round of 32. His brother also coaches in the Big 12. So I think that would be a great series between him and his brother when they play here and at Baylor. Sorry. All right. Next on my list is Ritchie McKay. Also has a great resume and great analytics. Tied for number 3 in three-point percentage defense. Tied for number 8 in opponent's points per game. Tied for number 15 in opponent's field goal percentage. Number 2 in effective field goal percentage. Number 7 in three-point percentage. Number 25 in three-point attempts per game. Number 7 in assist to turnover ratio. Tied for number 12 in assists per game, tied for number 14 in assist to turnover per game, tied for number 7 in fouls per game, and number 43 in the country in defensive rebounds per game. He has 4 Division I tournament appearances, 3 in the past 6 years, including 1 round of 32, 9 20-plus win seasons in the past 11 seasons, including a 30-4 record in the 1920 season when the tournament was canceled. I know he's 59, but if we could get 10 good years out of him here at West Virginia, that'd be great. I'd settle with that, with these metrics and his tournament resume. Number 3, recently lost in the tournament this year, took the team to the round of 32, and that's Richard Pitino. At New Mexico. All right, Richard Pitino's notable stats this year: number 9 in opponent field goal percentage, tied for number 12 in steals per game, tied for number 9 in blocks per game, number 5 in three-point percentage defense, number 14 in turnovers forced per game, number 11 in turnover margin, tied for number 20 in rebounds per game, tied for number 31 in defensive rebounds per game, 3 fast break points per game, number 3 in fast break points per game. That would suck. Number 17 in free throw attempts per game. He has 4 Division II tournament appearances, including a round of 32. He has 3 straight 20-plus win seasons at New Mexico and back-to-back tournament appearances. All right, moving on to John Gross. I have not heard his name mentioned at all, aside from the fact that he has Sharon Young on his team from Morgantown. And Ritchie McKay also has Caden Matheny from Morgantown. But John Gross has Sharon Young from Morgantown. He has James Okonkwo, Josiah Harris, and Seth Wilson. So it's not like he'd be unfamiliar with coaching Mountaineers, because he already does. John Gross, All right, John Gross. Statistical ranking, his defense isn't all that great, and I think that's why I don't hear a lot about him. But his offensive metrics seem to be pretty elite, at least at the mid-major level. He's number 8 in points per game, number 18 in effective field goal percentage, number 26 in fast break points per game, number 4 in assists per game, number 18 in assist to turnover ratio, number 6 in 3-point attempts per game, tied for number 7 in rebound margin, and number 22 in defensive rebounds per game. He has 6 Division I tournament appearances, 3 in the past 4 years, 2 round of 32, and 1 Sweet 16. Great resume. All of these candidates that I've mentioned have great resumes, I believe, and great statistics other than Gross's defensive statistics. Bryce Drew's defensive numbers are great. Richie McKay's offensive and defensive numbers are great. I think the age is holding him back, but man, his offense and defense analytics are fantastic. And his resume, tournament resume, look at this: 29-7, 34, 23-6, 22-11, 27-9, 18-14, 28-7, 22-15, 21-14 before that. I mean, just why is he not being talked about? Why is Bryce Drew not being talked about? Is it their buyouts? I really don't know. I'd like to have an answer for that. Richard Pitino, of course, great resume, great, got coaching in his blood. John Gross, really good offensively. Are the Mountaineers ready for an offensive-minded coach? Somebody like Texas Tech that can just, run the floor, put the ball in the basket. Maybe if Chester Frazier sticks around, could be his, kind of like his defensive coordinator. That'd be great. Next one, I'm going to move on. Chris Mack, I don't know exactly. I mean, I've read about what happened at Louisville with the recordings and the firings and all of that stuff. He hasn't really done much since all of that went down, but Chris Mack has one heck of a tournament history. Let's see, 9 Division I tournament appearances, 3 Sweet 16s, 2 round of 32, and 1 Elite 8. Then having notable wins this season at College of Charleston, number 41 in defensive points per game, or defensive rebounds per game, number 21 in assists per game, and won 24 games this year. First year at College of Charleston. So maybe he's making a comeback, but I mean, just the tournament history: 9 Division I tournament appearances, 3 Sweet 16s, 2 round of 32, 1 Elite 8. If he could get back to that, I would take that. Absolutely. I don't know what his metrics are because College of Charleston didn't have any really this year, and I didn't get to go back and deep dive enough for his history of coaching. All right, next up for me is Chester Frazier, because after all of these candidates, I would take Chester Frazier over the rest of them, and that's including Jared Calhoun, that's including Ross Hodgson that I've heard mentioned recently, or Brian. It's so many coming in. Brian Hodgson, Ross Hodge, Alan Huss, Scott Cross, Takeo, Siddle. I would take Chester Frazier over them simply because I think, the guy, maybe it would happen. Maybe he would take his very first coaching job ever at a D1 program in the Big 12 and win. Maybe Darren DeVries' defense last season, because he wasn't really known for his defense at Drake, not like last season, not being ranked in the top 20 in defense throughout the year in statistical categories. I don't know that he's ever had that, but maybe Chester Frazier was the difference in Darren DeVries' defense. And maybe we'll find out this season or next season when DeVries is at Indiana if the defense measures up, if Chester doesn't follow him. But if his defense is what got us there, then you have to worry about, is his offense as good? Is he going to be able to coach offense? And I don't know these questions, and I don't know how you even really find out these answers unless you give him a shot. Is that at West Virginia? Are we going to take the chance to? What if we? I mean, we all came out of Josh Eilert's season 9-23, worst record in Mountaineer history. I just don't think the fans can stomach that. Not after last season, DeVries leaving. Not after Eilert in that season, and Huggins, and everything else that's been going on. I just, unfortunately for Chester, I mean, if he goes to a D2 school, or not a D2 school, but if he goes to a mid-major and wins, then we'll all be kicking ourselves in the ass, and that's okay. If we take the chance on him, then I think the Mountaineer fans will, well, you know how we are as Mountaineer fans, very divided about everything. But I don't know. I can't make Ren's decision for him, but I know this is where he's at on my candidate list. Next up is Takeo Siddle, 4 straight 20-win seasons, won Division I tournament this season. Young, up and coming. He is 38, really young. 4 straight 20-win seasons. I don't know if I have his stats on hand. Let's see. Yeah, number 4 in rebound margin, number 41 in offensive rebounds per game. That's really all I have for his statistics. Up next is Scott Cross, kind of in the same position, 4 straight 20-win seasons and a Division I tournament appearance. So he actually, this is his second tournament. He went with Texas Arlington as well. He actually has some really good analytics, though, if I remember right. Scott Cross. Yeah, number 20 in opponent's points per game, number 21 in opponent field goal percentage, tied for number 7 in steals, tied for number 13 in blocks per game, number 6 in rebound margin, number 11 in offensive rebounds per game, number 27 in rebounds per game, number 39 in fast break points per game, number 28 in free throw attempts per game. So yeah, there's a really good statistics as well. I'm actually going to move him up over to Takeo Siddle. Yeah, so that would be my next after Chester Frazier. After that, I've heard a lot about Alan Huss. He has 2 20-win seasons to start off his career. Could Chester Frazier do that? I don't know. He's 46, so still pretty young. One Division I tournament appearance, and that was this season. Up next for me is Jared Calhoun. I guess if we have to have him, we have to have him. But he has 1 tournament appearance this season. Maybe he's put it all together, but his analytics didn't jump off the page for me. He is tied for number 15 in the country in steals per game, tied for number 15 in the country in effective field goal percentage, tied for number 30 in points per game, tied for number 10 in assists per game, tied for number 10 in assist to turnover ratio per game, tied for number 18 in turnover margin, and number 31 in fast break points per game. Not a lot of defense on there, and I think that's been the big knock, but it's also this Youngstown State record. 8-24, 12-20, 18-15, 15-12, 19-15, 24-10, 22-10. 3 straight 20-win seasons and a tournament appearance. If Chester Frazier stuck around, or if he had another assistant coach who was a really good defensive mind, I think, maybe. But he's been on the market, and I think he's even had an interview, according to a lot of reports, and he's not yet hired. So I'm wondering what's going on there. That's where he's at on my list. So then I have Brian Hodgson, 2 straight 20-win seasons and an NIT second round so far. That's another name I've been hearing. Ross Hodge, I heard and read about 1 20-win season and 2 NIT tournament appearances. Anyway, that's all I have. Thanks. Let me know what you think in the comments, because there are some questions. I mean, I don't have any answers for who it's going to be. I don't think anybody does. I think there's a lot of speculation out there. I've watched all the videos, I've read all the articles, and nobody has locked this down. Ren is going to do what Ren's going to do. I trust him. I know the portal's open, and I mean, it is what it is. He's going to make the decision he makes, and I hope it is the best coach that West Virginia can have. All right. Thanks, everybody.